Good afternoon. What we are going to go over today is how to add tests to the OpenWebApps test infrastructure. The first step we will want to handle is to clone our GitHub repo. And normally you go about this by forking the Mozilla OpenWebApps repo into your own GitHub account and then cloning the results down like this. And now GitHub will, or Git will start doing its normal business. You will want to initialize the submodules. You will want to update. Now once the update has finished, we will go into the site tests directory and run Node.js. Now there's two ways to do this. You can run node run.js, or you can npm install forever, a node daemon tool to manage Node.js for long-running periods. So I prefer to use forever. Forever start run.js. And there it is running in the background. Forever stop run.js. Okay, so we've stopped it. Now, normal output when you run your JS is just this, but it hangs your terminal, which is kind of annoying. This is the test URL that you'll want to click on. So we copy that and we throw that in our browser. And these are our unit tests. Now let's take a look at manifest.html. Here we have 63 tests that are passing. Unit tests are located in the spec directory, and we will see a manifest.html. Now let's see for the property locales. Let's see what we can find. Okay. So we have certain tests here that validate the manifest, make sure it's true, make sure you can't override the developer settings, the developer age is not allowed to be changed. But what we don't see is tests that verify that the default locales cannot be overwritten, the locales the install is allowed from. So that's what we're going to add today, is tests that verify those conditions cannot be overridden. First thing we are going to do is delete the previous value m.locales.es.capabilities, as that returned an error previously. Next step is to define a default locale. Now, if you remember from looking at the manifest, that variable is not allowed to be overridden. So what we are expecting is an error to be returned. So with that, we save the HTML file and we go back to our server. We run JS and we refresh. And now we have 64 tests passing, 0 failures, and we know that the default locale cannot be overridden inside of the manifest. The next thing we'll want to do is push our change to a GitHub repo, and that can be done fairly simply. Added a test to manifest shell to verify default locales could not be over. Okay, and there you have it. The test has been pushed up to our repo. You can submit a pull request from your GitHub account. Thank you for listening to this informational podcast on how to add tests into the OpenWebApps Community Project. I look forward to seeing your submissions.